Hi everybody, it's Kimberly with the Illumined Guru, and this is Zoe. She stopped by to say hi at the start of our video. She loves picking cards for us, and she loves walking across my desk. And she came across as soon as I sat down, so she wanted to say hi to everybody. If you want to follow her on Instagram, you can do so. She's at Stella Zoe Luna on Insta. Okay, we love you. Mwah. Bye, Zoe. She really is awesome. So, hi everybody. Welcome back to those of you who have been subscribed for a while, and thank you to the new subscribers. We are going to explore the energies of April and see what that looks like for the collective, for twin flames and those along the ascension journey. I am going to be using 4 decks, and we're just going to kind of be asking questions and pulling cards, seeing what the advice is, seeing what the energy is. We've got a lot of mixed energy this month. There's going to be forward momentum. There's going to be clarity. There's going to be new beginnings. Some things will end. There's a whole mishmash of energy, and we are still part of the month in a Mercury retrograde cycle until April 15th. And then we have a new moon in Aries right around that time when Mercury starts to go direct again. And so the energy is really going to shift mid-month. And so we're going to ask how we can manage that in the best way. The overall feeling that I'm getting, we'll see how the cards support it, but the overall feeling that I'm getting is like, move out of the way, self. Life's about to put you on your highest path, okay? And it really feels like that. I'll say that again. See how you feel when I say that. Move out of the way, self. Life's about to put you on your highest path. Okay, so let's look at the cards in a moment. I'll be shuffling the decks. While I shuffle, I just want to talk to you for a moment. For those of you who are wanting a reading or to work in private session with me, you can do so by going to the website, theilluminedguru.com, clicking on sessions. There's the intuitive guidance session, which is the reading, and kind of that's the self-discovery session to help you kind of see where the energies are at currently, but then also check in and see, okay, where do I need to heal? What do I need to work on? It's kind of like a roadmap for you. Those sessions are very helpful, and sometimes you want to come back and do soul coaching with me, and the soul coaching is where we really get down to the nitty-gritty. I mean, we're clearing out blocks for you. I found that the clients who have worked with me in sequential or progressive sessions, either bi-weekly, weekly, or monthly, they make the most progress, obviously, because, you know, it's like we make so much progress in each session. So doing these sequential sessions, whether it's, you know, like I said, weekly, however it works for you monetarily and with your time. And also you want time in between the sessions so that you can process and apply the concepts, right, and practice. But I resurrected my 5-session, it used to be a 6-session package. I made it 5 sessions. You can be billed out per session. You don't have to pay it all at once. And it is a discount from the normal rate, just the one-time rate for the soul coaching. So I'm hoping that'll give you more enticement to work with me. And I feel so passionate about it because I see how it works, how my clients who have really done the work and wanted to work in subsequent sessions beyond just the intuitive guidance sessions, they really, really excelled, and lots of them are on their missions and just doing amazing things. So one more quick announcement just while I shuffle these cards one more time. The Stand in Your Truth workshop is April 19th. That's a Thursday. It's in the evening, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can sign up for that online. It's only $25. It's an hour and a half. We usually go about 2 hours. So we'll be talking about how to balance the polarities from within, set healthy boundaries, speak your truth, live in your truth, define your authentic self, and step into your authentic power. It's all about standing in your truth in every way, through your voice, from within, and I think that's really important right now. That's what we're being called to do, and that's why I've introduced this workshop for this month, okay? And on Tuesday, mark your calendars because I'm going to go Facebook Live on Tuesday in the afternoon at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. And so if you're at work or you've got freedom with your schedule during the day and you can join in, you can ask me questions while I'm Facebooking, like on the video live, and you can just type in your questions. I'll answer them right there on the spot. Try not to ask me like to read your energy because I have so many questions firing at me. These are more like if you want to ask me general questions about, you know, what are my feelings about this month? What do I think about this in the twin flame journey? How can we overcome this or that? But when you say, well, the only time I've ever been tripped up in a Facebook Live is when someone has said to me, oh, so can you tell me what's going on with me and my boyfriend? It's like I can't read that fast on the spot. So reading is something that I get into the space of, and then things will come out. But asking me to tap into your energy while I'm doing that is difficult, and I'm not wanting to do that just to preserve the quality of that Facebook Live session. So keep that in mind, but I want to hear your questions, and I want to interact with you in every other aspect and every other way. And it's also a great forum just to connect with others who are on this journey, because I find that all the right people chime in, right? It's always divine timing. So Facebook Live, this Tuesday, today's April 1st. Hey, happy April, yay! So Tuesday will be April 3rd, 2 p.m., April 3rd, okay? All right, and that's facebook.com/theillumiguru. If you haven't been there yet, like us there, and then you can see the Facebook Live. All right, so let's ask through the Lovers Tarot deck. Let's ask what the Divine Feminine needs to know about April energies. What does she need to work on? What does she need to know? And what are the big, overarching themes for her? Okay, so we have the Ace of Arrows, which is, this is all about the new beginning, right? And this is about really taking charge for that new beginning. And one of the things I have to tell you is that it's going to feel like you're not in charge, okay? You have to get out of the control mode. And also I have to tell you that something that keeps occurring to me for these energies is that you may be making, what's that saying? Life happens while you're making other plans. That's what it feels like this month. You may be planning to go this way and get rerouted that way. And they're saying you've got to go with it. Life, your soul, your highest self has a plan for you. And it may not be what you're architecting, okay? Right now, it may be something else, and you have to be open to that because there's a new beginning there for you. It's the highest beginning. It's the highest. If your guides, the angels, everybody wants to pull us up right now. And so in order to go up, we've got to get out of our own way. That means getting unstuck to what we thought, how we thought it was supposed to be, or to those plans that we were making. Okay. And for some of you, you are making plans that are going to be able to push forward, like creative projects and things like that. And those things will push forward about mid-month. You'll gain the momentum, and it's like the floodgates will open. But until then, we're still in Mercury retrograde, and we've got clashing energies here. We've got things that are holding us back, that are slowing things down. So we're not supposed to push. And I said that in my last video, don't push things into being. Just allow them to come into focus and allow the universe to orchestrate it for you. Know that it is your soul's plan, even if your intellectual mind wasn't planning it that way. Okay? This is for twin flames. This is also about like a new beginning. This is not the Ace of Cups, but this is about a new practical beginning with the twins. This is about the twins finding a new way to relate to one another. Communication is going to be different. I feel like it's going to be kinder, softer, more understanding the other person's point of view more compassionate, okay? And for some twins, it's through that compassion that you'll even be able to step away if you need to. And I'm not talking about runner. I'm talking about stepping away with like a healthy boundary. But don't take action until the end of the month. That's key. If you need to pull away from anyone, a twin flame, a friend, a relative who's weighing on you, pulling on you, or where there aren't where you're not standing fully in your truth or like setting a healthy boundary, you'll have the opportunity to set that healthy boundary at the end of the month, closer to the full moon in Scorpio, okay? So wait it out, observe, watch things, look at things, say, is this really what I want in my life? Is this how I desire to be treated? How have I contributed to this? How have I mismanaged this? How have I not set a healthy boundary? What red flags are here that I need to look at? Okay, what things are coming up that are like not sitting well with me? Get truthful with yourself and really evaluate your current situations, because you're going to have an opportunity to pull away from what's not working. And if you don't, and there's something new or something else meant for you, you'll be pushed up to the next platform. It's like the universe will do it for you. And so, but that's going to feel very abrupt, and you're going to feel very resistant to that. And it could feel like sudden change. And so get in the mode of just being open and listening to what your soul's higher calling is, because it may not be what you're here planning in the 3D. You've got to get really honest in order to make this new beginning. For some twins, it'll be a new beginning from with each other, how you communicate, how you relate to one another, the way that you extend love, that a new vision of the future that's birthed, like a whole new vision in a different place or with a different mission or something really, really new that comes into focus. And I feel like the masculine is going to play into that too. And for some of you, you're needing to move away from the twin flame connection so that you can do more work as individuals. And in order to do that, you're going to need to set a healthy boundary. And you'll have the opportunity to do that in a much clearer, softer, resolute way at the end of the month. While Mercury's in retrograde, we're not finding solutions. We're trying a solution and then we're having to redo it. We're communicating something that we're going to have, and then it's going to be misconstrued. So just wait and observe, see how things go and see what transpires, because there's a lot of energy coming in, and that energy is going to get new ideas in motion. It's going to push you on your path. It's going to get you like the juices flowing, the fire going, and new desires are going to bubble to the surface. So just ride this month out, they're saying, okay? That's divine feminine. And let's see what they have to say for the divine masculine. Just cutting the deck here. So it's the Two of Cups, which they're showing us it's like a new union. Okay? This is like he's really looking at things differently. This union, this togetherness, he's getting ready to really come forth and leave some of that wounded energy and those ego behaviors behind so that he can step forth. And it feels like friendship. It feels like honesty. It feels like truth. It feels like the masculine stepping forth in a really new and better way for many of you. And for others, this is about like when I said, okay, so there's some of you in the collective that are over here needing to pull away from toxic situations. Masculine, this is about you filling your own emotional cup, okay? If you're feeling like you need to pull away and focus on you, or focus on your healing, focus on your dreams, your vision, and all of that, what they're showing me is that even in that instance, he's got the feminine in mind. A separation means that you'll never be far apart. You're going to feel each other. Okay? There's something else I have to say. Some of you, I remember the last video, if you haven't watched it, watch it. Because I talked about there being like kind of 3 silos, okay? Twin flames who are coming into union really at this time towards May, June. And there are twin flames who need to separate to do further work on themselves. It doesn't feel like runner energy. It feels like true separation, go to ourselves, go to our healing, better ourselves, have the epiphanies come and, you know, really make headway. Either way, it's like moving forward in that way. And then there seems to be a silo over here, or wherever you want to place it, of those who are perceiving that they're with a twin, but they're with a catalyst. I hate the term false twin flame. Don't use it. Just get rid of that term. We're going to shoot it off into outer space. Don't like that term. But you may be with a catalyst twin who you're very tapped into energetically, who's helping you and is setting you up for possibly a new person coming into your life, a new beginning, someone new, a new lover, a new soulmate, and potentially a life partner for some of you, in which this soul catalyst has sparked this. So we've got, you know who you are. You will know which silo you fit into. So take what resonates for you and apply that to your situation, okay? So let's ask the divination deck, what is the advice overall for twin flames? Like, what's the wisdom? What do we need to know about, you know, navigating these energies overall for the collective? And it's saying to be fair, okay? And let's get some clarification on that. What else do we need to know? They're saying clean it up. So that's, I really feel like it's like our energy. And let's pick one more. And Treasure Island. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about these. I feel like they just go together. They're telling a story already. This is to be fair. This is about, first and foremost, being fair to yourself. Okay, and this month is very much about that. We've got a lot of self-focus coming in with the Aries new moon. And during that time with momentum and energy and action energy, we are going to also be looking at ourselves and really looking at, have we been fair to ourselves? Where have things been not going well? Where have things been out of alignment with what we desire? Where have we been wanting something but staying in something that's toxic? Where have we been needing to set a boundary but not setting it? Where have we been overlooking red flags and just hoping they go away? Where have we been going into situations with our blinders on? Be fair to yourself and see what you need to see, okay? Because this is talking about the scales of balance, so balancing the polarities within, all of that. But this is really about, can we be fair to ourselves? Can we be self-loving first? Can we put ourselves first? Because I think the scales have been tipped in which we've been maybe giving too much to others and not getting enough back, or giving others too much energy, especially our twin flame, giving them all of our energy when we need to be putting it on ourselves and really looking at situations, looking at, you know, what's working and what's not in our lives. And then finding the balance from within, which means getting into alignment with ourselves. That means getting into vibrational alignment with what we desire. And in order to do that, you've got to clean up your vibration. Because if you're in a situation, and someone had asked me this week in a session about, you know, I always get this question, like, I see me, my twin flame, getting married. I see it. We're under this tree, or we're in this meadow, and it's real. It's happening. I know it is. But then, you know, I get caught up in this doubt, and I feel like maybe someone else is coming in for me, or there's other things I need to do. And it's like, yes, that's because they're asking you to trust. But be careful in the trusting that you're not feeding other timelines, right? If you want something, you've got to clean up your vibration around it. So saying, I love my twin, he's amazing, she's amazing, and then going, oh, she's got a lot of work to do, or oh, he's got a lot of work to do, or I'm, more healed than he or she is. That is really actually not in harmony with just beaming out unconditional love. You've got to clean up that vibration. And they're saying, so look from within and look at where you're not healed all the way, where you've got to clean things up, where you're sending out a contradictory energy. You're saying, I want this, but it feels like that. Maybe it's just looking around at the now stuff and just getting tripped up on that. Just going, well, it's not happening now, but I really want this, but oh, I feel disappointed. That's where we get tripped up. We've got to stay in that highest vibration, which is, it's about this card, this Treasure Island card, which is, what do you want? What do you want to manifest? What's the good stuff? What does abundance mean to you? This came up also in a session last week. This isn't about just monetary treasure. This is about what is fullness of life. What do you want? Does that mean friendship and love? And what does that feel like? Does it feel like all doors opening? Does it feel like things flowing towards you? Does it just feel like the emotional cups are full? What does that feel like? Start to get in the feeling of that and believe in it and trust and put yourself first. And clean up your vibration so that you can have this happy ending, and everything you want to create, you can create. Okay? Got to get rid of contradictory energy. If you need help working on that, you can come to me. I can help you clean it up pretty quickly. It's usually a perception shift. There's usually ways in which we're holding energy and we don't even realize that we're basically energetically fucking ourselves. Sorry for the language, but it's true. We've got lots of contradictory vibrations going on, and we've got to clean up our thought process. We've got to shift some beliefs, and in doing that, we'll be able to shift our energy, and that is what's going to create everything that we desire. Okay, so what do we need to know? Let's ask the Ask Your Guides deck about what we need to know. Two just bumped out, so we'll take that. What do we need to know about the energies this month, the challenges of the clashing of these energies? It's like moving backwards, no moving forwards, lots of energy. Let's focus on partnership. No, let's just focus on ourselves. Do you see how contradictory this is with everything that's happening in the cosmos? So what they're saying is you may feel exhausted. Remember I said that in the last video? I have felt exhausted. It's time for a break. They're saying you've got to nurture yourself, be good to yourself, ride out these energies, and do what you need to do to self-care. Succumb to it. Rest. You're going to have time to gear up to set things in motion. And they're saying pleasure. You've got to have fun. If you've been just feeling down in the depths, feeling stuck, or feeling too focused on work, go have some fun. This is the best time to do it. There'll be plenty of time at the end of the month to make your decisions, communicate your decisions, push your projects forward, and work and focus and all of that. Right now, you've got to rest and you've got to have some fun. This is going to help create a balance for you. And it's actually going to be the thing that gets you out of the stuckness and gets things moving, really moving, gets you ready and rejuvenated and recharged to make that new beginning. Okay, I love that. Let's ask what we need to know about our healing and ascension this month. So what do we need to focus on? Who do we need to call in? What can assist us? Let's find that out. Serapis Bay. I love this. This came up in a reading last week. Serapis Bay was keeper of the white ascension flame in Atlantis and now Chohan of the fourth ray of harmony. He's known as the Egyptian because he worked with Archangel Metatron to suffuse the Great Pyramid with cosmic wisdom energy at the time of its construction. In drawing this card, we are invited to stand within the white flame and feel its influence. Connect with Serapis Bay and draw his energy of wisdom, cooperation, and dedication to you. He's the only master to work with the seraphim, and they will shower you with blessings as you tune into this ascension card. The affirmation is, I walk with Serapis Bey. Serapis Bey is very much reminding us to go to our healing, go to the things that we haven't wanted to see, that we've been in denial about. He, in a different deck, came up in my Ascended Masters deck for a reading I was doing with someone you're probably watching. And I sent a link to her with more information about this Ascended Master. So I know there's good information on the web. Google him and find out how you can call him in. Find an invocation prayer. This is all about the white ray of the fourth ray of harmony. He's going to help you, I feel like, go deeper into your healing. Go to the places where you haven't wanted to see, where you've avoided. He's also going to help us onto our highest paths. So by working with him, it'll be a smoother transition. Okay? So that's really great. And then let's just pull a couple more advice cards. And I feel inclined to do it from the divination deck just because I love this deck so much. And let's just see what else we need to know about the energies this month, okay, for April. And I love when they just pop up. Be flexible, okay? So be flexible. Things are going to change. You're going to have to bend. If you're like, oh, shit, no, I wanted it to go that way. I was heading that direction. And they're going, no, you got to go that way. Or you got to shift. It's not like a complete change in direction, but they're saying you've got to be fluid. Just ride this out. Be flexible with your the ebbs and flows, the ups and downs, the forward, the backward, right? And this is such a perfect image for what I was talking about. We've got forward momentum. We've got going backwards. We've got, self, and we've got others, and we've got partnership highlighted. And so this is about be flexible during those clashing energies. You're going to need to do that. That's great. I love that. And beautiful. And the last one, piece of advice for us is new life. Remember, this is a new life that we're stepping into, and most of us are being upgraded right now, right through May. So in May, you're going to be finding yourselves in a new life, particularly those of you who have been on this twin flame journey for the past, let's say, 2 to 3 years. They're saying that you will be in a new life, starting a new life really soon. Some of you, like I said, it's a creative endeavor. It's a new job, new venture, new project, and maybe a new beginning with your twin flame. It feels like that. We're seeing that union card, like a new beginning. Not the end, not the 10 of cups, but a new way of being together. And creativity is certainly highlighted here. So this is a time of change. And so they're asking you to ride the change, get clear about what you want, and hold off on taking the action until towards the end of the month. But get clear now. Clean up the energy, right? See what you want. Put yourself first and let yourself use that white light energy, the Serapis Bey, to get yourself upgraded without having to fight or resist the upgrade. Because the upgrade may come in a form of disguised as a disappointment. It may feel disappointing. It may feel like heartache. It may feel like you've got to let yourself be lifted. So they're saying you've got to get out of your own way for sure, because life's about to put you on your true path for many of you, on your highest path. So I'll leave you with that. I'm so looking forward to working with you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.